Welcome to another video from DowerChin.com. Today I have the Kindle Fire, Amazon's premier tablet that they've introduced that ties into all their services. And so let's take a look at this thing. Comes in this nice little interesting box with a little interesting little pull tab to get it off. So let's put that there. Alright, so unlike other boxes, you gotta rip this guy open in order to get to it, so make sure that you really want this thing. Alright. Take a look at it this way. Oh, there we go. Voila! Open it up, and what's this we got here? It's a little getting to know your Kindle thing. It teaches you how to plug it in and unlock it. It's a little side pocket over here. And here it is, all nice and wrapped up. It's very nondescript 7-inch tablet. Kind of looks like the BlackBerry Playbook in some ways. Not a whole lot of special stuff on it. So let's see if we can get this thing out of this guy. Okay, so there it is. So what do we got on this thing? Let's see. All right, at the bottom of this guy have a mini USB port. Looks like it looks like a headphone jack. It looks like a power button. On top we have. Look, I'm guessing these are speakers, and that's really all there is to it. So let's take a look what else comes in the box here. So the tablet. We have this little power cord right here. Actually, looks like it's a. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look like it's a USB port at all. It looks like a proprietary connector of some sort. So it goes right into that for the plug. What else we got in this guy? So we got the plug over here. Anything else? Let's see. I think that's it. That's all you get. So, no cable to hook up to the computer either. All right, well. So here we are. So here is the Kindle Fire. So let's do a side-by-side comparison with the HTC Flyer. HTC Flyer, HTC 7-inch tablet. Side-by-side wise, they are about the same size. Width-wise, the Flyer is a little thinner than the Amazon Kindle Fire. Weight-wise, they're almost the same. Now let's see if we can power this guy on. See if it's got any power at all. All right, power switch lights up, and it boots up. So let's put that to the side for a minute. Let that go, and of course, we'll do this side here. Let's take a look at a comparison. Here's my iPad 2. Let's just get this out of its case thing here. And I'll plug it out of my little spec case so I can get a truer view of it. Alright, so side-by-side comparisons. Alright, so there. So let's turn on this guy. And my iPad. I'll put it in the right direction here. Okay, so it stopped asking me for my login. There we go. Alright, so there we are. This guy goes to sleep. So we swipe to turn it on and wants to do the setup. But this is how it unlocks the HTC, and of course we all know about the iPad. So there we are. So side-by-side comparison. Screen-wise, looks very much the same size as the HTC. Probably the best, closest comparison between these two guys. The iPad's kind of on its own 10-inch tablet, so let's get this out of the way and we'll talk about this guy. So, well, take a look at them. I'll have to put some apps on it to try it out, but there you have it, the Kindle Fire in all its glory. In comparison to the HTC Flyer, pretty much same size, almost same weight. Thickness, obviously, the Fire is pretty much a square, very nondescript. The Fire, of course, has a bit more of a curvy design and stuff to it, and actually has cameras. The Kindle Fire does not have cameras, so pretty much you're just getting a tablet. So that's what you have. So there you have it. I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I'm going to throw some apps on here, and let you guys know what it's like. Thanks for watching. As an addendum to my last video here, I put the Kindle Fire into a Belkin Verve folio stand. And actually I wanted to clear up something. The connection on the bottom actually is USB, but it is a micro USB, not the mini USB connector, so it is a little bit of a different, it's a very small USB cable. So basically now that I have it kind of powered on, loaded a few things on, just want to take a look at it. So here's kind of searching around Amazon's website, testing out some of the Silk stuff, Silk browsing, which they tout is very, very fast. And I guess when it comes to looking at Amazon's website, it seems pretty quick. So you take a look. There's some preloaded things already here. You can visit YouTube and see how it comes up. It's pretty quick. So not too bad. I want to take a look at some of the. This is the carousel interface, and wanted to show. There's a comic book I bought about Steve Jobs, and kind of look at this thing. Now, the interesting thing about this is you can pinch and zoom on this comic. Now, this comic, I think the images aren't very clear in general, so zooming in, at least you can kind of read it, but it is kind of fuzzy. So I think it's an issue of the comic more than the reader itself, because the screen itself is actually quite good. I actually do like the screen. It's pretty clear and crisp. Now the one thing is that there are no buttons on this device, so everything's all on the screen. So home button, everything, all this is on the screen. So there are top tabs here for different areas like the newsstand, store, where you can subscribe to other magazines and so forth. You have your music, video, and so forth. And so this is all stuff that actually came down automatically by signing into my my Amazon account, and I downloaded all these things right away, or at least makes them available. Now I haven't downloaded them right, so will tell me if I want to view it. So if I click on it, it'll actually go ahead and download that book, and once it's downloaded, voila, it's available, and I can actually look at it. So there you have it. So the Kindle Fire so far looks pretty good. Once again, one of my concerns though is that the amount of storage space on this guy is relatively limited. You only have about 6 gigabytes of usable space on this thing. So, just a quick view of the case here. The Verve Folio stand is it's a stand as well as a case. So a nice little book-like case. It has these little rubber, kind of like these leather covered straps that kind of hold the Kindle in place. Looks kind of like a book. It actually swings out like so, and it's got these little rubber kind of feet over here, so it actually kind of sticks, so that basically you can get it to stand, or stand upright, so you can watch videos and stuff, which I will be trying to see how the video service works. The case has a strap here, so you can cover it up so it doesn't flop open, so it makes it look like a book. So there you have it. So Kindle Fire with the Belkin Verve Folio stand, and a quick look at the interface for reading books. Thanks for watching.